You must be thinking, what am I doing with the towel on my head, right? But the AFCON final, Morocco versus Senegal, after that game, and especially Moroccan's ball boy and pretty much the entire the stadium facilities people, the way they were stealing towel. I mean, this is the best way I think that I can actually save my towel. So, I'm gonna do this whole video with a towel on my head. How about that for a fact?
Nation to nation, border to border, come with me.
Welcome to the AFCON 2026 final, a match that had everything: goals, glory, and a heist involving a piece of bathroom fabric. Yes, forget VAR, forget the tactics. The biggest battle in African football this year wasn't Senegal versus Morocco. It was the Moroccan ball boys versus Edouard Mendy's towel. But before we get to the great towel of war Rabat, you have to understand Morocco's hospitality is legendary. Sometimes a little too legendary. Let's look at the pre-match menu from previous years. Gabon arrives in Casablanca. The team sits down for breakfast. They drink the orange juice. Big mistakes. Within 2 hours, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and half of the squads are running to the toilet faster than they ran on the pitch. They played the match looking like zombies and lost 3-0. The man of the match wasn't a player. It was the hotel blender. Guinea-Bissau comes to town. Same story, but different menu this time though. Dinner is served and bam, 25 people rush to the hospital with food poisoning. Can you believe that? Food poisoning. They're literally getting IV drips while the Moroccan team was doing warm-ups. They lost 5-0. At this point, playing in Morocco required a tactical formation and a stomach pump. Which brings us to 2026, the final. Senegal versus Morocco. Senegal came prepared. They probably brought their own water, their own food, maybe even their own oxygen. So, Morocco couldn't use gastro tactics. They had to get creative. Now, the operation towel began. Senegal's goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy, had a secret weapon, a towel with penalty notes hidden inside. A cheat sheet. Also, it was raining, so you gotta wipe your face down. But the Moroccan ball boys, they were on a mission from God to steal it. Throughout the game, it was like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Mendy turns his back, the ball boy creeps forward. Mendy turns around, the ball boy freezes. It was the most intense game of red light, green light in history. At one point, you had bench players trying to swipe it like they were shoplifting a candy bar. But then the comedy stopped. Now, 90th minute, the final, there was a penalty. A soft penalty. A suspicious penalty. And that was it. The Senegal players looked at the referee, looked at the ball boys eyeing their towels, and decided, we're done. A total meltdown. The Lions of Teranga literally walked up the job. It was chaos. The referee is blowing his whistle. The Moroccan fans are going crazy, and the Senegalese players are packing their bags. It looked like the tournament was going to end with the forfeit. The drama was 10 out of 10. The professionalism was -5. It was a disaster waiting to happen. The world was watching. They had popcorn in their hand, ready to laugh at AFCON circus. But one man wasn't laughing. Sadio Mané. While everyone else was acting like an angry toddler, Mané had to be the tired dad. He literally had to grab his teammates, grown man, and drag them back onto the field. You could see it in his face. He was furious, but he knew if they walk away, they lose. If they stay, they fight. He screamed at them. He basically said, get back out there, stop crying about the towel, and let's win this thing. And guess what? They did. Senegal came back. They survived the chaos. The penalty miss from Brahim Diaz, and in extra time they scored 1-0. Silence in Rabat. The ball boys went home empty-handed. The towel was safe. The post-match, the reporters were ready for blood. They wanted Mané to explode, to blame the ref, to blame the juice, to blame the towel tips. But Mané, ice cold. Look guys, we got angry, it happens, we almost walked away, and that would have been a mistake. We don't need to make Africa the villain here. The world loves to laugh at us, but today, we showed them character. We came back, we played, and we won. That's it. So there you have it. Morocco tried to win with ball boys, mind games, but Senegal won with football. And the moral of the story, if you play in Morocco, bring your own food. And for the love of God, hold on to your towel.